Stop going all out for men that do the bare minimum for you. If anything, that man should be the one going all out for you. That's why you should stop dating men that are not that into you. Like, you should, at first I used not to agree with this saying of a woman should actually be with a man that loves her way more. But come to think of it, now that I have grown, I realize that that is actually so true. Like, ladies, we learn how to love, but if a man doesn't love you the very first time, like if a man doesn't love you from the set go, chances are high that man will never love you, and you'll always be trying to prove yourself to this man. But as for ladies, we actually learn to love people. Like, the more that man, caters to you, the more he provides for you, the more he shows you love and affection, like, you're naturally going to learn to love the man. That's why you see most women go into relationships, not because they love this guy, but because of how good the guy is treating her. And after some time, that lady will actually learn to love that guy. And sometimes she'll even love him way more than she expected. What's up, my loves? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Liza. I do story times, girl talks, vlogs, and all that juicy stuff. So if those are things that excite you, be sure to subscribe and turn your notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I drop a video. Without wasting time, let's get right into this video. So, some of the good girl habits that you might be doing that actually make you a pick me. And you know what's funny? You might be doing these things innocently. You might be doing them out of your good heart. Little do you know that these things actually make you come off as a pick-misha. So, ladies, the very first thing that makes you come off as a pick-misha, not asking for anything. Yes, you heard me right. Don't be the girl that doesn't ask for anything in a relationship, because my baby, you're going to cry. And trust me, that man is not going to value you as much as he should. Because one thing about men love to provide. Men love to, impress their women. They love to go up and beyond for their women, because naturally men are hunters, and it gives a man joy to cater to his woman, to provide for his woman. Now if you're the type of lady that doesn't ask for anything in a relationship, you don't even ask for the bare minimum, my dear girl, don't get surprised when that man cheats on you with a girl that asks him for stuff, with a girl that asks him for money, and you will find that that man will actually be happy to spoil that girl. He will be happy to go all out for her because he actually feels needed. Men love to feel needed. And you know what's sad? I actually know of ladies that be like, I don't ask my man for anything, like I don't want to bother him, I don't want to stress him, like I'm the perfect girlfriend, like I don't ask for anything. Newsflash, you're actually going to be played for a boo-boo the fool. You're going to be treated like boo-boo the fool. Trust me, if that man is not spending on you, if that man is not providing for you, he is going to go and find a lady that he can actually provide for. A lady that actually makes him feel needed, because it is natural, like it's just in their masculine, nature to want to provide, and to feel needed. So you being the one that doesn't ask for anything, my dear, it's not making you look like the wifey material and the perfect girlfriend. It's actually making you look like a pick-misha. And men don't like pick-mishas. And that actually brings me to number 2. Going all out for men that do the bare minimum for you. Why are you posting that man all over social media when the man doesn't even have a single pic of you on his social media? Why are you going all out for him on his birthday when he doesn't do anything for you on your birthday? Like, I actually have a friend, oh God bless her heart, and I hope she sees this video and takes something from it. This girl is always posting her boyfriend on his birthday, like she's always, ordering stuff for him, buying him gifts, and, throwing parties for him. But on her birthday, I have never seen the guy do a single thing for her, not even post her, not even a mere post of appreciation and, wishing her a happy birthday. Totally nothing. But the girl, she always makes it a point to go all out for him. And I'm always wondering, like, why are you doing that to yourself? Like, why are you being a pick Misha? You're being a A1 pick Misha. And for what, girl? And you know what's so hurting? This girl is actually so pretty. I know she can do much better than that, If only she gets out of her pick Misha ways and gets to know her value. Stop going all out for men that do the bare minimum for you. If anything, that man should be the one going all out for you. That's why you should stop dating men that are not that into you. Like, you should, at first I used not to agree with this saying of a woman should actually be with a man that loves her way more. But come to think of it, now that I have grown, I realize that that is actually so true. Like, ladies, we learn how to love. But if a man doesn't love you the very first time, like if a man doesn't love you from the set-go, chances are high that man will never love you. And you'll always be trying to prove yourself to this man. But as for ladies, we actually learn to love people. Like, the more that man, caters to you, the more he provides for you, the more he shows you love and affection. Like, you're naturally going to learn to love the man. That's why you see most women go into relationships, not because they love this guy, but because of how good the guy is treating her. And after some time, that lady will actually learn to love that guy. And sometimes she'll even love him way more than she expected, right? So stop dating men that barely love you. Date men that truly love you, because a man that loves you will go all out for you. You won't have to be here proving yourself and doing all these grand gestures for him when he can barely do anything for you. And you may think that because you're so good to this man, the man is automatically going to choose you and love you forever and you're going to be wifey. Even if it's us ladies, right? That guy that is so much on your back, that guy that is always texting you and is so like he's too much on you, you always feel like, this one, like he should get off my body, like he's doing too much, right? That's exactly the same way that guy feels when you're all over him and trying so much to please him. Like, the man, most of the times you call these guys and he stares at your phone and his size is like, it's this girl again, like she just can't give me a break. You don't want to be that kind of girl. You don't want to be the kind of girl that a guy has to, sigh before he even takes that call of yours. I don't wish that for you. And that reminds me of Valentine's Day. If you're in Uganda, I know you know this story of the girl that, took this guy out for lunch or something, brunch. I don't know. I think it was lunch. And she ordered a PS5, like, she ordered people to bring in the PS5 with, balloons and the band singing for that guy. And it was meant to be a surprise. Tell me why this guy stood up and, rejected the whole thing. And, he walked out on her. And the girl was actually running after him on her knees, begging him to stay. Like, girl, what? Is he really worth all that embarrassment? Like, is he worth the embarrassment? Now, that is what we call being a pick Misha. A pick Misha will do whatever it takes to, earn a guy's love and the man's love. And let me tell you, my sweethearts, if that man doesn't love you, that man just doesn't love you. Let him be. Let the man be. The more you try to prove yourself to that man, the more you're going to repel that man away from you. And that's just a fact. Then, ladies, this is also very important. Some of the things that you're doing that are actually making you appear to be a pick Misha in that relationship of yours or whatever situation you're in. Never speaking up on issues that bother you simply because you don't want to offend the man them, or you don't want to lose him for whatsoever reason. Let me tell you, Men love a woman who has a brain. Men love a woman who can speak up, you know, a woman who can reason and, you know, have boundaries and tell him, you know what, I didn't like this and this and this. Now, I'm not saying you should be aggressive when doing so. I'm not saying you should, you know, talk in a way that emasculates him. I don't know if I'm saying that so well. I'm not saying you should come off as, you know, aggressive and, you know, very rude and masculine. No, you can still do this in a way that is very feminine and, you know, put your point across. It doesn't mean that you trying to express your feelings is going to make him, you know, less of a man. Actually, a man that gets offended because you speak up for yourself and you express your feelings on things that, you know, you're not comfortable with, that is not the man for you. And to be honest, I too am a victim of this. Like, I used to be scared of, you know, speaking up in most situations, even when I wasn't comfortable. And even when I felt bothered, even when something, you know, was hurting me, like most of the times I would just keep quiet just to keep the peace in the relationship. But then I realized the more I kept quiet, the more these things went on, you know. A man is going to lose respect for you and he will feel like no matter what I do, like she's going to accept it, you know, like she doesn't have any boundaries. Even if I go out and cheat and she finds out, like there is no repercussions to this. He knows you won't confront the situation. He knows he will just, you know, make you shut up with a little kiss and, you know, a little words of, oh baby, I didn't mean it and all that. He knows you're not going anywhere. He knows you're glued up to him, and you don't want to be in a situation where a man knows that he has you wrapped around his finger, because baby, that man is going to disrespect you till the end of time. That man is going to walk all over you. Trust me, ladies, you don't want to be the lady that doesn't speak up. Speak up, always speak up in situations that don't serve you. It is actually very attractive, and trust me, these men love it. They love it and they appreciate it, and he will respect you more. Bet on that. Then coming on to number 4, I think this is number 4, being too available for the man them. Being too available actually makes you a pick-misha, like you never have a life. It's like you don't have a life. And trust me, no man wants to be with a woman who doesn't have a life. You know, each time he calls you up, you know, to meet you, you're always ready. Like, even if you have your own plans, each time he hits you up, you're ready to dismiss all your plans just to, you know, go and spend time with him, just to follow up on what he wants to do. Like, stop being a pick-misha. You have your own life. It's not that all the time this man hits you up, you have to, you know, put on your shoes and run to him. At times you have to say no, you know, and this is not being mean. Trust me, it is attractive. It shows that you have a life, you know. It shows that you have something going on for yourself, and you're not just sitting there waiting for this man to hit you up, you know, waiting for this man to give you that booty call. Some of these ladies even go and meet these men late in the night. Why are you going out to meet this man at 2 a.m. in the morning? Just because he told you he's lonely and, you know, he misses you, you're already getting up and, you know, getting ready to go to his place. No, ladies, we are not doing that anymore. This is 2024 and we know better and we should do better. Pick-misha ain't the way to go. And lastly, mothering your boyfriend. Like, that man is not your baby. That man is not your child. That is your boyfriend. That is a whole grown ass man. He is not your child. There is no need to mother a full grown man. It's not your responsibility to always go at his place and, you know, cook for him, wash his drawers, do all these things for him, especially if you're not married. Like, that is not your responsibility. That doesn't make you appear to be wifey. It is actually giving off pick-misha. I am sorry to break it to you. It is giving off pick-misha. And also, why are you always, you know, calling this man and, you know, asking him what he's doing? Like, you're always on his back, checking up on him every 2 minutes. Like, give the man a little bit of space. You don't always have to know where he is. You don't always have to know if he has eaten, what he's doing. Like, just fall back a bit and let the man do the pursuing. Actually, this should have been a point on its own. Like, let the man do the pursuing. Like, you don't always have to be the one to call him, text him, ask him where he is, checking up on him every 2 to 3 minutes. Like, no, fall back a bit. Like, you're the lady, act like it, you're the prize. I know most men don't want to hear this, but actually ladies are the prize, and you should act like it. You're the prize, so act like it. Like, fall back in your feminine energy and let the man do the pursuing. Stop mothering that man. Stop mothering the man. Men don't want women that mother them. Men want women that make them feel like the man. That brings me to the end of this video. I hope you picked something from it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with all your loved ones, and yeah, always come back for more. Till next time, peace and love. I love you all. Bye.